Welcome back. Today we got a fun one. We're going to do a weldment. We're going to make this shape here and we are going to evaluate its volume and then we will see if we can find some weight. All right, so I'm going to push it off to the side, open up my SOLIDWORKS, grab myself a fresh new document, slap a sketch on the top plane, and I'm just going to use before I get excited here, I'm going to come down here, and we are not working in inches today. We are working in centimeters. Very important to change that first. Keep us all on the same page. Okay. Top plane, center rectangle, starting right at my origin point. And I call that the 26, other side at 14. Excellent. Just turn it into a feature by extruding it, and it's 1.2 centimeters thick. I'm going to have it go downward. There's my base plate. Onto that, I'm going to throw another sketch. I'm going to put this back plate onto there. Again, another center rectangle. Just line that up with my origin point. This one's going to be 17 long by 2 thick. I'll just use my selection tool. Say this back edge, hold shift. And this back edge, those two are collinear. And the center point on the rectangle, hold shift, origin point, those are horizontal. That locks it in place. Turn it into a feature and extrude it for a height of 9. Excellent. Now I just need to put this rib in here. Well, for that, we got a handy dandy little rib tool. It says, well, where do you want to put the rib? Well, because I put this whole thing centered on my origin, my front plane runs right through the center. So I'm going to slap it on my front plane. I'm going to define it with a line that goes from the top up here all the way to that point down there. And then I'll just exit this sketch. I'm back in my rib tool. It's going to be filling the rib down towards the bottom. That's what I want. And I want a thickness of 1.2. That looks pretty good. All right. So there is my shape, quick and easy. So if I want to assign a material to it, I can come up here and I can edit and go down to my appearances. I have my material menu. And we're not doing steel today. We're going to slap some aluminum on it. There we go. So now it's made of aluminum. Now I can come in here. I can click my evaluate button. Look for my mass and properties. I got myself mass. I got my volume. All that good stuff right here. If I wanted to actually throw some weld beads on it, there is a Weldment toolbar. If you don't have it, you can just type it into your search up here. Weld bead will pop right up. Using this, the easiest way to do it is just say, I'm going to be putting down weld paths. All right. And how thick do you want them? I'm just going to guesstimate. These are about 1/4 centimeter thick because we don't actually have an assigned value here. And then I just draw in the path. Click where I want it to go. There's one path. Say, okay, I'm going to add another one. So I'll have another weld path going straight up here. Tell it I'm going to add another one. Rotate my part around. One on the other side. Going to add another path. 1, 2, 3. And then that looks good. Go back to my ISO view. And now I can have it show my weld paths up underneath this eyeball. Let's see, scroll down a little ways, and it's one of these options in here. Oh, there it is, view weld beads. There we go. So now you can see the beads for the weld and everything. All right, well, I hope this little video was helpful, and I hope you're having yourself a good day.